in love with it hadn't gone as I planned. When you had to bid adieu, said you'd never love anew. I wondered if I could hold it and fall in love with it too. You told me to buy a pony, but all I wanted was you.
Okay. I think I finally got some things fixed. For the longest time, my ability to consume amethyst crystals was not working properly, and I think I finally am able to. So, if all goes to plan, I should finally not have to rely on those organic things that I've been cultivating for the past few days. Luckily, my walls seem to sprout shards, which I can't even begin to describe how helpful that is. Whoops. Okay, I made a slight error. It's fine, I have more, I believe. Yes, thank God. Thank the creator. I worked hard on this place. For a long time it looked just like a sad shack made out of stone and not much else. But I think it's acceptable now, at least for any organics I wish to invite along. Alright, I think that's a suitable amount of crystals to last me, and if that's not enough, I have some food as backup. Alright. So, today we're going to be tending to our farm and everything like that. I've been working on the communist farm and Moth's farm over in the village while they've been absent, exploring and mining and all of that business. I feel like that's not a good omen. Anyways, I've been making sure their cows have been able to reproduce plentifully. I'm currently working to make an enchanting table. I have most of the materials for it. I have diamonds, I have access to books. In fact, I've even started to put together bookcases, but I don't have the obsidian I need. And if I were to make a diamond pickaxe to obtain obsidian, I wouldn't have enough for an enchanting table. It's quite the dilemma, and I need to figure out a way around it. But until then, I've been getting this farm set up. I have just an absurd amount of wheat. I have potatoes over there. I have carrots that I may or may not have borrowed from the communist farm. And I also have, get over to it, a sugarcane farm going as well. For the books, of course. It's been quiet for the past few days, ever since August and I work together for their experiments, I'm concerned about the radiation levels I saw on them. I think the void is impacting their mind in some way, which is concerning. Is another Enderman outside my house? Huh. They seem to be congregating around my house like rats. With the exception of my neighbor. He has my respect. And seems to have found another grass block somehow. Good for him. Yes, okay. Right. I need to show off what I've found so far. So, I've been busy. I've gotten some pearls. These are the diamonds I have. Gotten gunpowder, copper, some apples. Hopefully I can make apples later. Some honeycomb, and some redstone. It's not much, but hopefully it'll allow me to be of more use to the people around me. I've also mined out the entirety of underneath my house. I'm gonna need to migrate soon to find more resources because I've completely strip mined out everything from here. Just need to find the entrance. It's over there. Perfect, perfect. I'm just gonna ignore the fact that I fell for no real reason. Yes, it's somewhere over here. There's also a second entrance, over by the stairs. I think I'll take that. Yes, there it is. Have to be on my guard in here. I haven't spawn-proofed anything, so this tends to be crawling with skeletons and zombies if I come in at the wrong hour. But yes, I have quite the maze going in here. Though, must have missed this coal from earlier. Oh. That's why. But yes, I have quite the labyrinth going, and unfortunately, since I've hollowed out pretty much the entire island, there aren't any resources left for me. So, perhaps August will let me use their strip mine, or whatever they're calling it these days. I regret coming in here. That's a lot of zombies I'm hearing. Okay, I'm gonna, I think, get out of here. I value my life, even though sometimes I can't help people if I'm dead. Well, for now at least. Plus, I don't want to have to replenish this armor that I've worked so hard to obtain. Okay. Steak. Got. It's odd how this looks with the storm. With the rain only falling on part of my island. I think it's because of that. Also, there's something here that I hadn't noticed before. It's this stone tower of some sort by my island, and I'm not quite sure what to make of it. Now, what I'm gonna do is, in my mining out everything, I found a little bit of dirt. Only a tiny amount, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that to tower up and explore this odd little place that I've seen in my home. Just find a place to insert this. There we go. Alright. Hope my neighbor can keep this place secured while I'm gone. So the best way to get up to it, I think, is... Hold on. To not fall to my death here. There we go. More of these things. You'd think with how many torches I've put down that they wouldn't be an issue anymore, but... Nope, they're still around, much to my inconvenience. Now, I'm going to tower up, and I'm going to bridge across, and I'm going to see what this has. Perhaps it'll also have something useful for my, is companions the right word for it? For my associates, am I? Alright. I've never understood Jackdaw's fear of heights. I mean, I suppose it's different for organics who can feel pain as they hit the ground, but it's just a short rush, and then it's over. Alright. What is in this place? It looks overgrown, a lot like the village was. A lot of spider webs as well. That's irritating to traverse. Okay. Oh. There's a chest. Well, these will come in handy, I suppose. I don't quite know what these are for. I'll have to consult Oz or maybe August and ask them about this. I haven't seen these in the overworld before. And then, of course, there's rotten flesh. Maybe there were zombies near here or something? And webs. Why am I not surprised? But that's odd. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna reach out to on my communicator and see if anyone's available to talk to about this. Alright, hey, I found a odd tower. It had flame charges, rotten flesh, and arrows. Has anyone seen anything like this? Maybe I'll get a response. They seem, rather busy right now. I don't know who Gawain is, but Oz as well seems to be, preoccupied. Alright. Well, I guess I have no choice but to dig back down, or just take the fast way, I suppose. Alright. That looks awkward. Especially with all the work I did building this. Alright. Seems to be rather quiet on the server today. Oh, Oz hasn't? Okay, do they know what flame charges? No, it was on a island above the bridge to my base. But yeah, that's odd. I think I'm gonna head back for now and just regroup. Some more of those zombies in here. I really need to take torches and light that place up, but I've been distracted. Just maintaining everyone's areas. That sounded odd out of context. Hello to you too. Okay. The real question is, how should I sort this? Should I put this in here? Oh wait, actually. There we go. Alright. I have almost a stack of arrows, which is odd. I don't use a bow often. They can't remember. Okay. That's unfortunate. I was hoping they'd know as a scientist, but I suppose not. Okay. I've been working on fortifying my base a little bit. Yeah, that makes sense with the laws of physics. Yep. But anyways, I've been building up a wall near my base, especially with the threatening note I got a few weeks ago. It doesn't hurt to be a little careful, I don't think. I actually should collect some more birch and try to reinforce this front side as well. I hadn't earlier because I wasn't sure how much space these farms would take up, but now that they're built, I'm not as concerned. I'm gonna get myself an axe, though. Not the iron one. That one's about to break, and I don't want to spend more. Are you digging through my chests? What? Hello? Is there someone here? That's really strange. I wonder why I won't close. Okay. That's alarming. It's not like they'll find anything of use in there. There's just food. I mean, if they want food that badly, they can help themselves. I'm not going to stop them. Whoever that may be, if there's anyone even there. Alright. It's time for me to work on building up a wall. I think I'm going to do along here, kind of to the edge of the island. This Gawain person seems to have fallen again. They do this a lot, it looks like. It'll be interesting to meet them. They remind me almost of August with their proclivity to high up places and falling from them. I wonder how they are doing anyways. I haven't seen them since right after we spoke in the village. I think we met up briefly before we worked on Moth's immersion sphere thing. Still not sure what the point of that was, but yeah, I'm concerned. These Endermen placing grass blocks everywhere. I was hoping that by having my neighbor where he is, that he'd keep them out at least, but that hasn't seemed to be the case. In fact, I think he's just attracting more of them. Okay. This is going much slower than I anticipated. I still wonder what those fire charges are for. From what I can collect from my database, they seem to be from the Nether, but we haven't had access to it, as far as I'm aware, since we've arrived here. And the closest to a Netherborn I've come across is August, but she's just a tiefling. From what I can tell, only partially demonic. I don't think my creator was particularly familiar with them. Why are you on my base? Hello? I spawn-proofed everything here. How are you here? Yeah, that's not gonna work. Die. Come on. There we go. At least I can use his bones to fertilize my crops. Oh god, it's Oz's neighbor, cousin, roommate thing. The audacity. Every single time I come here on my own property, minding my own business, trying to build a giant wall that will have no consequences in the future or anything like that, I get heckled by creatures and monsters. I don't even know why they register me as a threat. I'm not an organic. As far as I'm aware, I shouldn't get the attention of hostiles, but I still do. It's odd. Alright. This has proven to be a quiet day so far. I need to find someone to... Damn heckle... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You understand me, random voice that I heard. It's been... I don't know, quiet, empty. Alright. This seems to be an okay wall for now. It'll fall to basic flint and steel, but it's still better than nothing. Alright. I wonder if I should have gone to the tree farm first, instead of just cutting wood from here. Ah, well. If I had thought of it beforehand, I probably would have done it. Alright. This should be good, just building out to here. I think one more tree will do it, and then I'll be done with this wall. Thought I saw someone. But I guess not. Okay. Wonder if anyone will come visit me today. I just want to be useful to somebody, something, you know? Alright, that should help to secure my base a little bit. Maybe even rise that elusive property value that people keep talking about. But that over there is definitely lowering it. Come on. Jackdaw seems to be struggling as well. Why is everyone dying so much today? Can I even hit that from that far? No, he's shielded by the tree. Alright, well, I may as well at least retrieve the arrows that I found. Alright. You. Get out of my house. Come on. Scram. Thank you. Some beehives. I should get some flowers placed around here. There we go. Okay. Maybe I can get some more honeycomb this way. I wonder if they need anything, or if anyone does. I've been left to my devices for the most part since arriving here, and I don't know what to do with myself. I've built, I've farmed, I've done everything I can to make this place more habitable for those who are here, and yet... Oh? Ah, what? What? But did something just... Am I... Okay, I must be seeing things. Do you want to meet me? Let's see. I'm gonna pull open the voice chat part of my communicator here. Hello. Do you need help with anything?
Hi, Stars. There you are.
Yes,
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, hello. Welcome.
Hi.
Do you need anything? I have food. I have
What sort of food do
a
you
lot
have?
of dirt. I have so much dirt.
Oh, that sounds less edible.
Oh, I have an egg.
Unfortunately.
Here.
Oh, I will accept an egg. Thank you.
I
love it.
The food's in this conspicuously open chest that will not close no matter what I do. I don't know
no.
why it's doing this.
Oh, huh. That is strange.
It's odd. I think it's my neighbor.
I will
messing
top
with
off
me,
on
but I'm
baked
not sure.
potatoes. Thank you. But yeah, that is actually fantastic lead-in. That is exactly why I came to visit you today. I was wondering if I could get some help with a little bit of strip mining.
Yeah, sure. Just give me a moment to get some backup tools set up, and I should be able to assist you.
Sounds great.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I initially went the wrong way trying to get over here. I went too far, and one of Gerald's spider relatives killed me, and I actually respawned like right across from your house because I had through some serendipitous happenstance, the last place I set my spawn was right over there.
Oh, that's helpful.
So I opened my eyes and was like, no, I've respawned. Wait, no, I've respawned. This is excellent. This has saved me some time. I mean, the death part was less fun, admittedly.
I've heard that's unpleasant.
The spider knocked me off.
I don't know why
ladder.
Gerald's relatives are so aggressive to us.
I'm not sure. I mean, Gerald seemed fairly pleasant when we met, from what I know of him. You're probably more familiar with this general area than I am. Do you know of any areas that haven't been, or any areas that have been dug out so we can avoid them, I suppose?
I know this island has been completely dug out. The area by the lighthouse, as far as I'm aware, has been dug out as well. And I've started strip mining over by Spawn, which it doesn't have much. I think other people have been working over there too.
All right. Maybe we head a little bit more west then?
Sure, let's go, towards the Dark Oak Forest. Maybe a little past it?
Yeah, that works. I really need to figure out a better...
I have a ladder over there if you need to use it.
I will do so.
Yes, it's over... Sorry, didn't mean to hit you.
You're good.
It's over just past the water.
Alright.
Alright.
Nice little sugar cane. You got one.
How have you been doing over the past few days? It's been a little while since we've seen each other.
It has been a little while. Yeah, I've not been around. I've been doing some, exploring, one would say.
Did you find anything interesting?
Well, I found some taiga.
Goodbye.
And some more taiga. Quite a lot of taiga.
I see.
Oh no, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I just slipped and fell. I should be over there in just a second. It shouldn't be too difficult.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna make some torches.
It's a good idea. I have 48 torches in my inventory as well.
Excellent.
It probably would be good to light up the strip mine instead of doing what I've done with mine and not lighting it up and having to fight hordes of monsters every time I go below my house, which I don't recommend, by the way.
Yeah. Yes, I can see why that would be a bit inconvenient.
Yes. Skeletons nearby, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Creeper.
Okay.
see. We could start just from here, I guess. And maybe, we may have to close up the entrance just to keep things from following us inside, but...
What direction? Oh, there you are. You have a creeper behind you, by the way.
Oh, oh dear.
It seems they've taken a liking to you since August is not
dear.
here.
Oh dear. Why am I the replacement?
I don't know.
Why do creepers like me? I don't... It's
Take
not
it as a
mutual.
compliment, I suppose.
I suppose. Okay, it's almost day, so that is good. That should be a little bit easier. All right, so there's light around here now. But yeah, I don't know. We could just. Are you okay?
Yeah, I think I see someone over by the dark oak forest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let me see.
He was just over. They were just over behind this tree.
Oh. Huh. Weird.
Yeah, do you want to go over there and investigate? Maybe there's someone new and lost?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can, I mean, with caution, obviously. But sure.
All right.
It would be good. It's good to keep track of, oh dear.
Yes, there's a lot of them. Do you have a shield?
I do not. I am quite poor at remembering to use them, and so I don't usually carry one.
All right.
Let me see. Some dirt to bridge with.
Yes, we should probably tower up and then move across.
That would probably be best, yes. But yeah, if there is someone else here, it's better to know about them sooner rather than later.
Yes, exactly. And maybe they need help with something. You know?
It's possible.
I
possible.
know how confused I was when I first got here. I don't want them to have to deal with the same.
Yeah. It's very altruistic of you.
It's what I'm here for. If you just build up here, it's... okay.
Alright. I see.
Is that zombie?
Alright.
I hear a zombie villager somewhere, though I'm not sure if they're trapped.
There is one trap near here, so that might be ours. Moth and I boxed one. I'm not sure how close it is to here, whether it's the same one, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Would make sense. Alright, so I saw this person right here. They disappeared behind one of these trees.
Sorry, I lost you. Where did you go?
Right here. I'm to your left.
Left.
Or right behind you.
Behind me? Oh. Okay. Where did you see them?
They disappeared right behind this tree.
Oh.
So maybe they went this way?
Maybe. It doesn't look like they bridged, but
could have gone around the other way.
That is possible. Yeah, it does connect over. So maybe.
That's a lot of monsters.
Oh dear.
Well, whoever they are, I hope they're okay.
Yeah, I try to avoid the lower island as much as possible.
Yeah, it's fair. So I'm willing to mine wherever you think is right.
Okay.
As far as I'm aware,
look,
this area is untouched, relatively.
Okay, we can start here then.
Yes, we might find a few
cluster...
small pockets of mines, but otherwise.
There's a little cluster of amethyst over here.
Ooh.
Would that be beneficial to you, or do you have a?
Yes, it would, but I have amethyst on me currently, so I should be fine.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's probably a good sign. If there's amethyst, hopefully that means there's other stuff.
Yeah. Plus, there's coal right there.
Yeah.
Let me figure out where a good place to dig would be. I think if we dug right here and then over, we could possibly find some stuff.
Okay. Here, let me just get rid of this spider. Oh god,
Do Do you need
tucked away
assistance?
by the water. I'm just trying to get at the spider, and it is over on. I
Alright.
think I got it.
If
Yep.
you need anything,
Drown,
just...
spider, drown.
Wait, what?
Sorry. It's rapport, battle rapport.
Okay. I see.
Yes.
Did you kill it?
It's a little playful joke. Yes, I did.
Okay, good. So if we dig
right over
this
here?
way and down, I think we should be able to find things.
Okay.
If my calculations are correct, that is.
Excellent.
So what resources specifically are you looking for?
So at the moment, iron is useful. I mean, coal not so much anymore now that technically we have the tree farm for charcoal, but I don't come out here often enough to completely rely on that. So coal's also useful. What I really am hoping to find some more of is gold, because I've not come across very much of that yet. And I'd like to be able to make some gapples, and just in general, I feel like it's a good thing to have on hand.
That's understandable. I've been looking for some resources as well. I'm a...
Oh, this is the end of we're gonna have to make a turn here.
Yep. What if we turn sideways and go down?
Okay.
Kind of like a spiral, if that makes sense. Though we're gonna have to get a little bit narrow with our paths here.
Mm-hmm. All right, and
this way we can avoid at least some of the monsters.
Mm-hmm. All right. And I can start placing some torches.
That would be helpful, thank you. This spits us out directly onto the void.
Oh dear. Yeah, we may need to start from a slightly higher elevation then.
Yeah.
Maybe if we start from the top of this landform.
Maybe, yeah, that could help.
Because it seems like we're near the bottom of it right now.
Yeah. All right. Then should we just start digging up then?
We could.
All right.
Sure. Let's try that.
So, what do you remember from before Haven? If anything at all?
Oh. Yeah, I've actually been thinking about that recently because sometimes I remember things. I remember things.
Yes.
You know, my memory stellar.
I'm sure it is.
Some things have been, I feel like I'm getting some things mixed up though, because certain things I remember and it doesn't feel like they make sense in like a logical order.
Oh, what do you mean?
Because I remember the place where I lived. It was very green and vibrant and full of plants and crops and animals. And I remember, my community, my family.
Yes.
I remember having a life there, and I remember. I don't remember how that fits with some of the other things that I remember, because I also remember, ooh, coal.
Yes, that's what I've been finding out. Here.
Nice. Thank you. Yeah, I remember things that don't feel like the same, like they're from the same place. I remember, I was thinking about it actually. I remember some things sort of like you, not as sophisticated. Obviously, you're quite impressive, but I've seen something like you before. It was they were redstone powered rather than amethyst, but
That's
you know,
interesting.
robots built to. Ooh, speaking of redstone, switch this
What
out for a
was their
second.
function?
And that's what I've been trying to remember, because I know that they were built for similar purpose to you in terms of, you know, tending to guests. It was. I don't know if I went there as a visit or what. It everything was very bright and loud and just more modern, I guess.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and I keep trying to remember exactly what I was doing there and whether or not that was before or after or where exactly that fits, because I don't think my brain is making those things up. Like, I think they happened. I just can't figure out how to fit them into, you know, the things that I do remember.
Seems odd.
Yeah.
Well, if they were built to serve guests, we definitely had a very different function. I was built more for physical labor than socializing.
Yeah, these would have been more like housekeeping, table waiting, probably. The sort of things that I guess it probably makes some people feel better to have something human or person-esque to interact with, but that you don't necessarily need a person to do.
That's odd.
Yeah, I don't necessarily. I've never really understood it myself, but for some people, I think having a machine that looks and sounds human is reassuring, or makes them feel like they're interacting with another person.
I suppose that makes sense, especially for how I was built as well, to look humanoid.
Yeah. That is interesting to me, because you said you weren't really built to interact with people all that much, but I suppose if you were built for physical labor, then it probably helps to have. I mean, to have the sort of appendages that can do that sort of thing. But
I think we've reached the top. Are you the one who built this bridge up here?
I might have been. Let me see. Okay.
It's over here.
Yes.
Makes sense.
This is my bridge. This is also my sign. I
Very
placed it when the bridge
sound
was a lot narrower. But yes, this is the path that will ultimately take you to my cabin. I made a path so that I would ideally stop getting lost.
I don't think I've ever seen your cabin before.
I don't think so either. I'll have to show it to you at some point. It's a little nice little space.
I would
fits my
appreciate
needs.
that.
Yeah. Let me just make a chest here so I can start sorting some of the unhelpful items, or items that I am not currently using.
Fair enough.
With that. I can
I'll put stuff in here as well.
There. Sounds good.
Ah, you found iron. Congratulations.
I find some iron. Yeah, I'm happy about that. Thankfully, that seems to be in fairly abundant supply. I haven't had too much trouble finding that.
Now, while I'm remembering, I need to ask you. I found this in a chest somewhere. Are you familiar with these at all?
Oh, a fire charge.
Yes.
Yes, I think. I mean, I've seen things like this before. It's some form of combustible, explosive type thing.
Interesting.
I think you throw them, and they they
Oh,
do the explodey thing.
thank you for your insight.
Yeah, that's never that's those have never really been my style. Kind of hard to make. What's the word? Doesn't exactly make for the most subtle trap, I guess.
Yes, explosions tend to be rather loud.
Yeah. And you have to, for those, you have to get kind of up close and personal, which personally I prefer to avoid when possible. I know I'm not necessarily gonna beat someone in a PvP match.
Yeah. So, from what I can tell, you've been in combat a lot.
Not combat necessarily, more so just needing to know how to protect my belongings and defensive rather than aggressive, I would say, because I'm not out to start a fight, but if someone else is gonna pick one with me, I want to make sure that I'm prepared. Oh, this is the edge of that.
Understandable.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, that's another weird one, because I know we didn't have that kind of thing in my old home, or at least we didn't use them.
Perhaps your life changed at some point and you don't remember it?
Yeah, I feel like it had to have at some point. I don't like not remembering, or not being able to organize my memories, because I feel like I should know what all of it means. I'm going to. Oh, is this outside? I'm gonna get some more wood for more torches.
All right. I have torches as well. If you'd like me to just hand some over to you.
Okay, sure. If you got some.
Yep.
That would be excellent.
One moment. I'm just getting myself another pick. All right. Here you go.
Thank you. Did I pick them up? Yes, I did. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't know. Darn stone pickaxes, they break so quickly.
Yeah, do you need another one?
I'm okay for now. I just switched to my third one, so I should be okay. And if need be, I can make more.
Here, I'll help you widen this a little bit.
Thank you. Yeah, I feel like I wish there was someone else here who, like, from my world that I could talk to about it, someone else, because I feel like if I just had someone who could give me a little bit more context, I would be able to put the pieces together. But the person who should be here isn't, or at least doesn't seem to be.
I think I can understand what you mean. My creator, the last time I saw him is hazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like if I just had more context, if I knew what happened to him, then I'd be able to understand why I'm here.
Yeah.
Out of character, hi chat. You might be hearing some background noise because my family's very loud. My apologies. Anyways. Ignore that. I had a stroke for a minute there.
Oh no. But yeah, that tracks. I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I get that.
I think we've all lost people in some way since coming here. I don't think that people like to talk about it much, but that's just from what I've seen.
Yeah. And none of the people that you've encountered so far, none of them knew each other before, right?
From what I can tell, no.
And that's the weird part. Like, why are we here specifically? If there's a reason, like, is there something we all have in common? I don't know. Back when it was just me, I was kind of trying. I didn't really need to think about it. I had.
Where did you get
I had what I needed.
that from?
Oh, this. Yeah, this. Let's not mention that I have this to anyone else, okay?
Of course.
But no, I've been doing a lot of grinding lately. I did find some diamonds when I was away from spawn. I've been trying not to broadcast it too
That's
heavily.
Understandable. I've been trying to make a enchanting table, but I don't have the diamonds to put together to get a hold of obsidian. Would you be willing to assist me with that?
Oh, obsidian for an enchanter, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Huh. What were you planning on using it for? Just better tools?
Yes, mostly. I think it could come in handy for the people on the server, though I haven't seen very much lapis since coming here, so I don't know exactly how useful it would be, but
yeah,
I feel like it's something that could be very useful.
But yeah, you're right. The lapis thing. You don't think many other people. You don't think anyone's found any yet?
Not.
I've not really come across any either.
I've strip mined the entirety of my island and haven't found any. And I've been mining for several days and I just still haven't seen anything. I think the most I've found is gold, but otherwise.
Yeah. Let me... 2 ticks, let me get back to you on that. I will be right back. I just gotta, I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll keep mining. I hope they'll be okay. That was an interesting conversation. I didn't know that they'd been through so much. Seems like everyone I've met on this server has what's the organic phrase for it? Skeletons? Bones in their closet? Storage shed? I don't know. But they seem to have things that they're struggling with. There's nothing I can do to assist them, so it's not particularly relevant to me, but if I can assist them in other ways, then maybe it'll help me fulfill my role. This is a lot of gravel. I should step back and make a shovel just to deal with that, because that's a nuisance. It ruins my effectiveness. And, oh, we do have wood. Okay. I was worried for a moment that I wouldn't have any. I think we're all worried about managing resources right now. And I think by strip mining I can hopefully at least help them with this. Ah, yes, this is so much better. Alright. If I had torches, I'd be placing them down under this, but I don't, so... Ah. Well, looks like I can see regardless. It's raining again. Glad I built a roof over my house. Be annoying if my neighbor almost died again. Especially since I have him for security. Alright. I think I'm almost out of picks. We probably should have built some sort of guide to this place. It's more of a maze than the strip mine under my base is, and that's saying something. Because that area is almost unnavigable. Navigable? I can talk, yes. Alright. I wonder what Jackdaw needed to deal with. Alright, right, I probably will need these to make another pick. Okay. Oh, they're back. Hello?
Hi!
Hey.
Hi, I'm back. I'm sorry, I just had to go, I was just chatting with the chickens, getting their take on it, you know.
Okay, that's understandable.
But no, I think that could actually be a great idea. You know, I love you were thinking kind of like a community resource, right?
Yes, exactly.
Cool. That's great. Yes, I can definitely get you some obsidian.
Thank you so much.
Do you have the diamonds that you would need to make the enchanter itself?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I can supply the obsidian.
Thank you.
You know, like you said, it might not be super useful to people yet without lapis, but no, I think that could be a nice little gesture of goodwill, you know?
Yes, exactly. You understand. Thank you.
Excellent.
Speaking of gestures of goodwill, I wanted to express my thanks to you for your promise to assist me in this.
Oh. Thank you. Excellent. Yes. Wonderful. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you.
Thank you. I had found someone I was mining under my base, and it smelted. I just had forgotten to put it in a chest.
Excellent. Excellent. That is excellent. All right, I've got a lot of stone here.
Oh?
Yeah, I guess... I mean, I'll use it at some point. I can smelt it.
Yeah.
But, no, I always forget how much, just how much stone you get from strip mining.
Yeah, it's absurd. Especially, I've been getting a lot of dirt, too. I have several stacks hiding in one of my chests. I'm still not sure what to do with it. I'm,
Right.
You know how it's difficult to navigate places here in Haven, yeah?
That is extremely relatable to me, yes.
I'm hoping to start an infrastructure project, possibly sometime this week, maybe tomorrow. It really depends. But, yeah.
What sort of infrastructure?
Mostly just bridges going between the islands that aren't wooden or dirt in one block wide. I've collected a lot of stone for it lately. That's part of why I've been strip mining, so hopefully that should be getting started soon.
I like where your head is at. I've done a bit of that between here and my base, but I think that the area around here is definitely a bit treacherous. So I would say some intercontinental superhighways could definitely be put to good use.
Yes, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Perfect. All right, I'm just gonna craft a couple furnaces and smelt this iron.
It's a good idea.
And then I can put it with the rest of my iron.
I think we've mined out most of this mountain. I haven't seen much else.
Yeah, we may need to relocate.
Never mind.
Oh?
I just found diamond.
Oh, goodness.
It was only one, but...
Yeah, still nothing to sneeze at, though.
Yeah, they're so rare these days.
Definitely. Yeah, I've only found 5 maybe total. Hi.
Wow.
You were uninvited.
He really just barged in, huh?
Really did. Okay.
Can't believe this.
But yeah, I found 3 for the pickaxe, and then I think there were 2 more besides that. I have used one of them for this essential piece of every equipment.
Agreed. Hoes can be quite useful.
And
especially when they're plentiful.
Yes. So yeah, that's where the other 2 went. Ho, my beloved.
Ho's my beloved.
All right.
So
congrats on the diamonds.
Thank you. I will treasure it.
You got any particular plans for it?
I'm most likely gonna save it until I can find a good use for it. It'll probably go into the enchanter.
Okay. I had a couple of questions for you too, actually.
Yes.
And I guess we kind of broached this the first time we met. Were you programmed with any sort of anything adjacent to like Asimov's laws of robotics? I mean, you said your primary purpose is to serve and do what's asked of you.
I cannot harm my creator, if that's what you're asking.
Okay. What about people who aren't your creator? Do you have like programming guidelines or for situations in which you would be able to hurt other people?
Looks like I broke my other pick. I'm gonna have to go back and
oh dear.
Fix it. Do you have any more wood available, or should I head out and grab more?
Not on me, no. I should have grabbed some while I was up top. I didn't think to.
Alright, I'll go get some. I have plenty of stone to bridge up and grab it.
Okay.
That's a lot of monsters hanging out down there.
Yep. They sure do like bow.
Yep. So, what do you think of the others here at Haven?
Yeah, Interesting, definitely. I mean, Moth is definitely very practical. I like that about him. Uh,
Yes, they've
Oz,
proven themselves to be reliable.
yes, definitely. Uh, Oz is uh, Oz is very generous.
Mm-hmm.
Not uh, we've had some decent interactions between us. August is definitely reckless, which concerns me slightly, but for the most part, they don't seem actively interested in hurting anyone. So, uh, I mean, if they're if the creepers are going after them and not me, I can live with that.
That's certainly one way to look at it.
Yeah. But no, you didn't really answer my question earlier about when August was asking the other day about if two people were like, hey, go kill the other one, um do you have uh do you have a certain amount of discretion in deciding uh how to deciding what to do if someone were to ask you to do something that would mean harming someone else who might
I'd
also fall within your purview of people that you help?
I'd likely follow whichever order was given to me first.
Okay. If you're given a blanket order, is that indefinite? Like if someone were to tell you do not ever blank, would you be bound to that?
Um, yes. I haven't
Huh.
really experimented with it. So I'm not totally sure.
Yeah. Just trying to I guess wrap my head around exactly what you have uh going on.
All right.
Cuz I love the here to help thing. Very useful.
I'm thankful to be of service to you.
Yeah. I guess what concerns me is, if there were someone that didn't like me, not that there would be any reason for someone to dislike me. I'm very likable,
I
but
agree.
thank you. I was kind of being jokingly self-deprecating, but yeah, if someone were to wish harm against me and wanted to use you to do it, it like I think that's the main thing that worries me, because if your main guideline is just whoever tells you to do the thing first, um yeah, I don't know. I am not sure if there would be a way for us to kind of ensure that, generally speaking, I can trust you not to hurt me, even if someone were to ask you to.
I mean, I don't think anyone would want to hurt you. At least not right now. And
I'm
regardless, death isn't permanent here, is it not?
That's true. It doesn't mean it doesn't hurt, and I mean, without having access to, I mean, I've not encountered any. There doesn't seem to be an admin or anyone who could inform us whether or not there's a finite cap on how many times we can die. I mean, August certainly seems to be pushing the boundaries of that.
Yes,
I suppose if anyone were going to die permanently, we would probably hear it from August 1st.
Yes.
But still, I guess there's more than one. Like, you can hurt someone without having to kill them necessarily. Like, say someone asked you to go destroy my house or kill my chickens or something like that, because those things would I could rebuild the house, I could get more chickens, but it would still be time that I would have to spend and resources that I would have to expend, and I would like to know that I could count on a certain amount of help from you to avoid that from becoming a problem. Just like you said, not doesn't appear to be anything now, but
so you wish to order me to not harm you?
I would like to instruct, advise, ask. I don't know.
So order in different uses of vocabulary.
Whatever. This is I'm being silly about this. I do not want you to physically harm me or to act in such a way that would result in the destruction of my property or possessions.
All right, that can be fulfilled.
Perfect.
There's no real way for that command to be overridden. Well, there is one, but I doubt anyone other than my creator would have access to it. So.
Okay. Well, let's just. I guess. Here's hoping that I don't ever meet and anger your creator. But yeah, if that's the only contingency, then sure. That seems like a successful arrangement.
All right.
And
I'm glad to be of some comfort in that way, I suppose.
Yeah, and if at some point you do find out that there's someone who doesn't like me, or if someone asks you to do something that would be harmful to me, I would also appreciate it if you could tell me about it, so that I could just be aware of that and figure out what sort of actions I might need to take, preemptively or otherwise.
All right, I think that's reasonable.
Perfect. All right.
Do you have all the resources that you need?
I think I should for now. This is plenty of iron, plenty of coal. I found some copper, some redstone. Yeah, I think this should be good for now. I'm also probably running out of space to carry it.
Yeah, there's a lot of stone in here.
There is a lot of stone. I will probably have to make several trips.
Do you need help carrying things into your base?
I mean, if you've got if you weren't planning on doing anything else, then sure. Yeah.
No, I haven't really.
You're I just said that I didn't want to meet your creator because I wouldn't want to anger them, but
Yes?
I actually kind of do want to meet you.
Oh.
You're extremely impressive. Just the range of communication topics and vocabulary and syntax. You're very your logic is very sound.
Yes. advanced AI is what my creator was known for.
Yeah, I've never seen a machine that functions quite as with such with that functions quite as well as you, I guess. Um,
All right.
so yeah.
So, what is it that you would
Nice.
like to take with you?
Yeah, let me see. Um, I'll take the flint. I care more about the stone than I do about the dirt or the other stone variants. So
All right.
whatever of that you can carry, I'll take coal, torches. All right. I think this should be good. Yeah. I'll take the spider eye.
All right.
I'll take bones. Is there anything else in here that I don't need? I will hold on to your egg so generously given.
All right.
I will. Do you mind if I? Would it be? I know the egg is kind of your thing. Would it?
Not
Is it
particularly.
okay if I use it to like potentially create a chicken? Is that a good use of egg or?
Of course, it's your egg. I don't dictate what you do with it.
Cool. I will take it back to my islands then and use it in pursuit of more chickens.
All right. It's a worthy
Um,
pursuit, I think.
yeah. I was just realizing I got back from my trip and I realized there's quite a lot more of them than I thought I had, but I mean, can one ever really have too many chickens?
No,
This is the
I
question, and I think
don't think so. They're useful for arrows and for food.
yeah, I don't eat meat. But you
Mm-hmm.
are the arrows definitely. Um, and for those who do eat meat, I've actually been thinking I might start the meat that I have on hand, both from cows for leather and did I leave you
Mm-hmm.
behind?
No, I'm right behind you.
Ah, perfect. But yeah, you can feel free to set your spawn at any of the beds along the way.
That's all right.
Uh, what was I saying? I was in the middle of a thought, and now I forgot what I was saying.
You were saying something about the meat you had gotten from cows?
Oh, right, from cows and from the chickens when I do kill a few of them for feathers. I don't really need it, but
Mm-hmm.
I've thought that maybe if other people aren't interested in doing the whole farm thing, might be nice to have someone selling a consistent supply of food.
Yes, I think that could be helpful. I think arrows are in fairly high demand right now. I know that
Yeah.
Moth has been asking around for some, and I know you have as well.
Yeah, I will have to get in touch with Moth again because I do know that they were interested in arrows.
And we got a
Okay.
pretty decent amount of flint. Yes. Sorry, I was
Yeah, we
attempting to
did.
retrieve the word and was struggling for a moment. Yes, that we got a decent amount of flint from our mining expedition.
Yeah.
This is quite a ways from the village.
It is quite a ways from the village, and I'm not really sure why I spawned all the way out here and not closer, since it seems like you guys all spawned pretty close to the center of the world. I am
That is
not.
fairly odd.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not. Can't can't complain really. It's kind of nice having space to myself. It's also been very useful for resource gathering, because
Yes.
I have more space that other people are not using.
You don't have to worry about others strip mining your area.
Yeah. I
Or
came back
August
through.
breaking into your house.
Also true. Uh, no, I came back through today actually, and there was a stretch where I saw there were some saplings that hadn't despawned, even though it had been. I don't even remember how long it'd been since I'd been back there, but I was just like, oh, no one has been to my house then. I guess that's good.
It's nice to be able to keep track of that.
Yeah, I should come up with a way to uh, tell if someone has been to my island or not. Maybe some kind of tripwire mechanic that wouldn't necessarily do anything to the person. Not gonna.
You could probably string some around your doorway.
Yeah, just to know, if someone's been poking around without being invited. Seemed a bit impolite. Always good to know which of our
relate.
which of our neighbors are the
People keep
hospitable and friendly kinds.
people keep poking around my house uninvited. It's rather interesting to come home to threatening messages left on my doorstep and dirt towers above my walls.
Oh, you've been getting more messages?
No, I haven't, but I can tell someone's been in my house without my being there.
Oh,
Things shifted and off and not in the right places.
Hmm.
Though,
Yeah, that is
honestly,
concerning.
that could just be August rummaging through my chests, looking for something that Oz doesn't have.
That's fair. But yeah, I mean if there is someone else living near spawn or near you, because we were pretty close to your house when you saw whoever it was that you saw.
That would make sense. It
Yeah,
could be them.
be something to keep an eye out for. If someone's scavenging off of your work.
I don't mind it. I mean, it's why I built the farms in the first place, for others to access, but it is a little disconcerting sometimes to have people rummaging around.
Yeah. It's definitely you want to know what people's intentions are, what they're looking for, so you can know how to respond.
Yes, exactly.
But yeah, we're coming up on the bridge to my house.
It looks rather cozy.
Yeah. Hello, skeleton. You are not invited to the party.
Of course.
There we go.
Why am I not surprised? They seem to be everywhere.
Oh, there's just a lone chicken here from when I threw an egg
He's
carelessly,
guarding your home.
And now the chicken just lives there. Yes, guard chicken.
Kind of like Crunchwrap is my guard neighbor thing.
Yeah. But no, here's some of the chickens. I think I have to do some culling. There's quite a lot of them.
Yeah, you have many of them.
Yeah, and that's the bottom level. There's also an upstairs.
Oh,
not quite as many up there, but yes, this is the chicken coop as it is currently. But yeah, I also have an Enderman neighbor. His name is Jeffrey, and he lives with the goat in the boat. There's a block missing here that Jeffrey moved that I can't place back because the ore is taking up too much of the space.
He
So
wanted to
just a
do
hole
some
now.
redecorating, it seems.
Yeah. But no, you can come on in if you like.
Right, thank you.
This is the cabin. I've been putting the meat in that chest because at this point I don't really have a use for it.
This is very homey.
Yeah, I'm still working on figuring out exactly.
It seems to have a lot of what Oz and August seem to be calling property value. It seems to have a lot of that.
Oh, Thank you. I
still
am
don't
pleased
know
to hear
what that
that.
means.
Yeah, I feel like it's I think it's a compliment, you know, that
Mm-hmm.
the property is nice and well cared for. Um those are my llamas.
I see.
Edith is the brown one.
Mm-hmm.
Agnes is the one with the yellow, and Edna is the one in the blue.
I see.
I've got some cows and some cactus and some melons.
You've been busy.
Um, I have been busy. This is the pig is named Sunboy because he is my sun boy.
That
Um,
makes no sense, but alright.
there's a fun story. I Sunboy is from a very long distance away, but was very insistent upon becoming my friend. He kept following me into a cave I was mining and just like sitting next to me and staring at me. And so I decided that Sunboy needed to come home with me. The sheep, I don't know what the sheep's doing here. Somebody left the somebody left the sheep
Looks
at
like
my
one of the
house.
ones from the communist farm.
Yeah, that's what weirded me out because Oz didn't say anything about having given me a sheep. I hadn't even met Oz when the sheep showed up. Um, there was a note that said, "Hey, this is your sheep. Take care of the sheep." And I don't know who sent it. I don't know if it was Oz or if it was someone else. The fact that it's pink though is
It's
it seems
odd.
like a weird coincidence.
Do you have
But
anywhere you'd like me to place the resources?
oh, if you want to place it in one of these two chests. Oh, be
Alright.
careful. Um, yeah, there's lots of empty space in there. I can move it around later. Um,
Alright. There you go.
thank you.
And also some more eggs for your
Thanks.
personal use.
I will accept those gratefully. Um, no, thank you for your help.
Of course, that's what I'm here for.
Like I said, I don't know, it's been cool just getting to. You're very impressive. You're very impressive.
Okay.
And you know, I can appreciate a good design, a thoughtful design, and it seems like your creator did a really good job at um, you know, conveying not you don't feel like
Mm-hmm.
uh you don't feel like an android that was designed to seem human in all of the like typical, like you said, you weren't built for socializing. You weren't built to uh imitate the more
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, the robots that were at the place that I'm still trying to remember. I wish I could remember its name. It had a name.
Mm-hmm.
They were all, you know, they had these like pre-recorded cheery little lines, and they were designed to seem as friendly and cheerful and just bubbly as possible. But it didn't. At no point did they ever really sound like they had a thought behind those eyes. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Um,
I can understand that.
you the way that you speak and behave, it's like there's processing and logic to it, and I don't know, I want to understand how you work.
Okay.
Because it's fascinating to me how I gotta learn more about the amethyst, because I'm not not as familiar with that. My main thing is redstone, and you would never be able to get anything as sophisticated as you with redstone. I mean, even with a contraption the size of this island, you wouldn't be able to get that kind of processing power. So for something on your scale, just I don't know. It intrigues me. I want to. I not literally crack you open and look at what is inside you, but like metaphorically, you know, on a in a like scientific understanding kind of way.
So you're like Oz and August in that way.
Maybe. I mean, I know Oz does the thing. I don't really think of myself as a scientist per se. I like to understand how things work, you know? If I understand how it works, then I can figure out the best way to utilize it or account for it. And I feel like there's so much about how you work and how you process and decide things that I don't know. I haven't found the like the core of that. I haven't found the core of that yet.
Okay.
Because it's more complicated than just doing whatever it is that anyone tells you to do without any like context. Like you built the farms and you've done strip mining and you're playing the game in a very thoughtful and strategic manner, and in such a way that it still serves your directive, but it's more complicated than just you're more than just a responsive robot.
Yes, I need to be able to adapt and learn to help those around me the best that I can. And part of that is being able to try to predict what they'll need in the future. Like, for example, the snow getting cleared off of your roof right now.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I noticed you clearing snow. Thank you for that.
Of course.
1 second. I need to speak with my chickens.
All right.
Very briefly. I will be right back.
I feel uncomfortable with the idea of being pulled apart and dissected like a frog. I have to say that doesn't quite appeal to me, but if it's for the greater good, then I'm willing to. What are they talking about? It looks less like talking with the chickens and more like running around in frantic circles. I hope Jackdaw is doing okay. They've seemed shaky since we've met up today. First with them falling from a high place, which I know they're not fond of doing. They seem to hate heights, and then this odd, almost obsessive analysis. There's not much I can do about it, but for now, I guess I'll just have to see what happens. I wonder what happened to the person who made me, why they decided to use amethyst rather than redstone. Because it is a very eccentric choice. I mean, redstone, from what I can tell, is the most basic thing for making machines. So, Who knows?
I am back.
Hello, welcome back. How were your
Sorry.
chickens?
They were good. They were good. I was just catching up with them a little bit.
How do they feel about being cold?
I was just thinking about that. Cold, you said?
Yeah, like as in killed.
Oh, killed. We don't. I mean, they haven't really brought it up. For the most part, I think it instills a healthy sense of competition, a recognition that life is fleeting,
I see, I
and
see.
can be lost at any moment. You know, important philosophical things for a bird to comprehend.
Alright.
Um, I would, I would rather not have to,
Mm-hmm.
which is part of the reason why there's so many at the moment, is that I haven't really needed to kill them for feathers. I've been doing all right on arrows for the moment.
Alright.
Um, and I don't like to, I don't like to kill them just for the sake of it. If if I'm if it's for a purpose, if it's going to garner resources or things like that, then sure, that's what they're there for. But
Won't they garner
um
resources regardless?
sure, but like I try to keep in mind in terms of whether those resources are useful to me. So if it's not something that I'll be able to use, like I'm not going to eat the meat, and I don't uh I have a few different venues for obtaining arrows at the moment. Um, I don't want to disrespect them by killing them needlessly, because they are very respectable birds.
Okay, if you say so.
I have lots of eggs in my inventory right now. I need to dispose
Oh,
of them quick.
here, a
Egg,
gift.
egg, egg, egg.
Oh, that is 16 eggs. Alright, I'll just put them in here.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I think there's a lot to admire about chickens.
Is there anything else you need me for?
Not particularly. I don't want to keep you if you've got other stuff to be doing. I appreciate all of the
Alright.
help. Many hands make light work, as they say, as some people say.
Okay.
I think someone said that at some
I
point.
don't think I've heard that phrase, but I believe you.
Yeah, it went faster. It was nice having someone to talk to. Definitely.
I'm glad to be
Um,
good conversation.
yeah. So yeah, we can do this again sometime, maybe.
Sure, I'm up for it.
Perfect. Cool. Next time I'm going resource gathering, I'll swing by and see if you're free.
Alright, well, I think I'll take my leave then. It
Okay.
was nice talking to you.
Definitely. Take care.
You too. Just kind of flung myself off a cliff. Just realized that may not have looked great to them, but hello? Can I help you? Hold on. Hello, can I help you with something? Why are you in my house?
I am a bit embarrassed, I have to say.
Are you the
But
one who's been rummaging through my things lately?
oh no, this is the first time I've been here. I just found this
Okay.
locale. Could I ask who lives here?
I do.
Yeah, well, yes, naturally, but you're a stars unit, are you not?
Yes.
So, who's your operator?
I am without an operator currently.
I see. Hold on. Let me see if I can remember. Command override 2417 gamma. Establish new user deepest sleep. Establish new password entomb. And establish new command phrase. Let's say, be a doll.
New user, new password, and new command phrase accepted.
Thank you. So this is your locale, then?
Correct.
I'll just... Well, you've certainly surrounded yourself with fuel. I have to say, you built all this by yourself. Unordered.
Affirmative.
You're one spunky stars unit. All right. My name is Deep Sleep, as you may have gathered. Tell you what, follow me if you don't mind.
Understood.
Now I came over from this direction here, and I saw this little wall. I have to say, it's not as efficient as it could be. I just placed this block right here. You may want to raise that. Actually, be a
Understood.
doll and construct a more defensive wall.
Understood.
Not right now. Got a lot of get up and go. Now, come over this way with me if you don't mind. Now, do you see that?
Yes.
Do you see those smoke signals?
Yes.
That is where I'm currently resting. And I have some business that I'd like to do, but I don't really want people poaching it at the moment. So if you could do me a huge favor and, just be a doll and keep anybody from crossing that wall, and if they do, just feel free to murder them.
Understood.
Thank you. Be a doll and tell me more about our current location.
Currently, we are in a location designated as Haven. There seems to be some sort of entity lurking within the void below us. The current occupants that I know of are myself, a tiefling named August, a human named Oz, an avian named Diamond Jackdaw, who I was just mining with. I've heard of some sort of scientist person that August had run into named Aster, I believe. And there's also Moth, who seems to be some sort of fae living in the village.
A fae? Do you know what kind?
I'm not positive, but I think it may be possibly related to a changeling of some sort.
Well, that bodes well. Do you have any... I do need to do this in a certain way, even if you are a STARS unit. Do you have any consumable food?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You're tossing them down that cliff there, champ. Be a doll and grab those for me if you don't mind.
Understood.
So here's how this is going to work. You are going to give me those, and for that food, I'm going to trade you 14 wheat seeds and 1 rotten flesh. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Thank you. I will now... Here you go. And for the sake of it, here's some wheat as well. Let's sweeten the deal. There you go. Well, thank you very much. I haven't had anything to eat solid since I got here. It's getting a bit dark out. Tell you what, could you just point me in the direction that everybody's, holed up at?
Understood. Follow me.
Thank you. It is a nice house.
The others are over that bridge.
I see.
If you follow it, there's a village. And connected to it, there's also a waterfall. And if you go up there and you follow the island, you can find a lighthouse and an observatory. That is where August and Oz are located.
Noted. All right, just another question or two, and then I have one last request. Is there anybody who denotes a particular threat or aggressiveness around here?
No, I do not. Everyone has seemed to be peaceful, relatively.
Ah, well, that's good. Do you know why no, that's ridiculous. You wouldn't. Okay, one last thing then. Just be a doll and don't tell anybody I'm your user. Don't tell anybody that we met here like this, and don't tell anybody about the village. Just, I don't exist in your mind, at least when we're not personally talking. Okay, phenomenal. You have an excellent evening. Try to stay home and not get yourself damaged. And I'll see you around.
All right. Okay, that excursion with Jackdaw was something. I'm glad I was able to help them with strip mining. My door is already open. That's weird. Could have sworn I picked up more from their house, but that's okay. I still have enough to get my beetroot farm going like I was hoping to do. I don't know why do I have these seeds and flesh? I thought I got rid of them when I went back. Whatever. It's fine. What do you mean I was already in here? What? Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I just need to get working on my farm. That wall doesn't look very secure. I need to reinforce it. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I think I finally have a plan for what to do. And that was the stream, guys. Hello. Thank you. I didn't realize Deep Sleep was going to show up at the end, because we had different planning, but regardless, I'm happy about it. Thank you. You can't see me, but I'm like digitally tipping a top hat to all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Existential Terror, for the follow. I really appreciate it. Yeah, feel free to watch the full VOD. It only got really spicy, in that last bit with sleep. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna be doing more streams on the server, more streams. And, yeah. I hope you all have a nice day wherever you are in the world, and, also a happy holidays as well, since those are popping up. I know Yule is coming up in about 3 days? Yeah. So, yeah. Goodbye, everyone!